The NBA lockout, some refer to it as a season on the brink. Some have said a season in jeopardy. Others have said, and I would say, it was not in doubt at all. Who might be left out in the cold? Perhaps the fans. I think fans have probably got a little bit irritated because of the no preseason and the late start, if you will. But it looks like they're going to have a season, even though it's a shortened season, from 82 games to 66 games, which really isn't much, with a couple of preseason games, as I recall. There was an estimated 324 games lost on the schedule, which equates to about 26% of the schedule, which is significant. In total, they're projecting that the league's loss was in the neighborhood of $500 million for the lost games. The last contract, in terms of the way in 205, the way the revenues were split up, the league and the owners got the players got 57% and the league got 43%. That was a major thorn, if you will, in the owner's side. The players' issues were about illegality in terms of the lockout, indicating that they felt it was a price-fixing agreement between the owners and the league. There's also restraint of trade violations. And as a result, two separate but connected lawsuits were filed, one in Minnesota, one in LA, by the Players Association. And in the process, the decertification of the players' union took place. There were tons of threats on each side. The league sort of picked up on a take-it-or-leave-it attitude. The last offer from the league and the owners was a 49-51% split on the BRI revenues, which meant 49% for the players, 51% for the owners. So that was a significant decline. So the question then becomes who won and who lost, and that's still TBD in many respects. But I would say, from my perspective, the owners won because the big deal was that revenue split. It went down from 57-43 to almost 50-50. So you have to say the owners came out ahead on this one. And we can't forget the fans, the customers, if you will. If it wasn't for them, there wouldn't be a league. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised that we see increases in ticket prices to take care of some of this economic scenario that was agreed to. But it is a business, and it's a very big business, and that $4 billion pie is a huge pie to share.